Welcome to Yoga and You. Today's practice will focus on how to manage knee pain. Now this is something that is so common these days. I come across every second person I meet has some sort of a knee issue, has some sort of a knee pain going on. This could be due to multiple factors. Age could be one of the factors. Weight gain could be a very crucial factor. And also some other health conditions, arthritis or even people who have flat feet tend to have this knee pain issue. So in today's practice, we will look at some drills specifically to manage this knee pain. Of course, consult with your medical practitioner and take the necessary course of action that you need to for your knees. But this practice will help you with respect to managing some of the discomfort that comes along with it. I know that a lot of people who suffer from knee pain find it difficult to sit down on the floor or lie down. So all these practices that I'm showing you today can be done either sitting on a chair, or you can lie down on your bed as well and do these practices. Okay, so grab your mat, let's get started. One of the main things that results in knee pain over the long run is improper balance while you're standing. So I don't know how many of you may notice how you actually stand. Everybody has different patterns. We all stand, sit, walk differently. So next time you're standing, or if you're standing right now, try and observe the patterns. How is it that you stand? Do you shift weight towards one side? Do you find yourself shifting that constantly, moving from one leg to the other? Do you find yourself constantly taking the support of a wall or something? Do you find your toes pressing down into the mat? Do you stand with your toes pressed like that into the mat? So just observing these patterns will help you understand, first of all, whether you're standing right. How should we be standing? We have our feet. Our feet are wonderful little creatures which have these 3 points. Okay, so we have these 2 points at the balls of the feet and 1 point at the heel. And these are the 3 points which we must be placing down and putting our weight on while we stand. Okay, so a lot of us forget that, and either if we have flat feet, our entire foot gets pressed down. A lot of us have the tendency of pressing down into our toes. Okay, so what I want you to do first of all is to try to get the balance in the 3 corners of your feet. Okay, so just stand with the focus on 3 corners of your feet. Just draw a mental triangle in your feet. And then to enhance that feeling further, lift all 10 toes up. So when you lift all 10 toes, you will notice the inner arches of your feet begin to engage. And that is very important, especially for people with flat feet or fallen arches. This is extremely important for you to practice standing this way in order to engage the arches of your feet more. So that is a shock absorber. That arch of your foot is your shock absorber, which helps in the long run to prevent knee pain. Okay, so keeping this in mind, we are going to move on with our next practice drill. Grab a chair for this one. I'd like you to sit on a chair and practice this. So the same thing that we did now standing up, we'll do sitting down. So remain seated on your chair. Make sure that you're able to bring your feet onto the mat. Okay, press down into the 3 points that I spoke about, the 2 on the balls of your feet and 1 at the heel. And then lift your toes high up, so really flexing your foot like this. Okay, so you're going to press into those 3 points, really lift the toes up, and we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. I will practice a few rounds of this. Again, lift the toes up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Pick it up again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Continue with the same practice and do about 10 rounds of this with 10-second holds each time. Okay. Moving on to the next one. You can either sit down on the floor if you're comfortable, or you can even sit on a chair or on your bed or your couch. Anything is fine. So sit down with your legs extended like so. We're going to practice simultaneously flexing and pointing the feet. Okay, and we'll hold each of them for 10 seconds when we do it. Okay, this will really help to engage the calves as well as the shins. So important muscles that help support your knees. Alright, so you can take your hands back and let's flex the feet. So toes pointing towards you. And as you do that, really try to press the backs of your knees down towards the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toes and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Again, this continue for about 10 sets. You can do about 10 sets in this and then move on to the next drill. Now for this next drill, you'll need either a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can use a pillow or a cushion. Make sure it's a little firm. Slide it under your knees like so. And make sure the backs of your knees are pressing into the bolster. Okay? Now from here, what we're going to do is lift the legs up. Inhale and lift the legs up. We'll hold it for about 5 seconds and then exhale and drop it down. Okay, this exercise really helps to build strength around the ligaments and the tendons as well. Okay, around the knees. So let's do about 5 rounds of this. Let's go. Inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. 4th round. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. 5th round. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Again, continue to do this for as many rounds as is comfortable. At least 10 rounds you should be able to do this comfortably. This is a great exercise to strengthen the tendons and the ligaments around the knees. Please make sure that you're able to do this. Okay? Move the bolster away and lie down on your bed or the floor or your mat, whatever you are on. Now lie down on your back. Extend both your legs out. Okay? With your hands by the side of your body, inhale and lift the right leg up without using your hands as much as possible. If your leg is somewhere here, that's fine. But try to keep the knee as straight as possible by engaging the quadricep muscle, which is your thigh muscle here. Okay, so engage the quad and keep the leg lifted. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the right leg down. Inhale and lift the left leg up. Same thing, engage the quads and stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the left leg down. Inhale, take the right leg up. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax the right leg. Inhale, lift the left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the left leg. Now inhale and pick up the right leg and bend the right knee. Bring the knee closer to your chest. And you want to hug the knee from behind. So when I say hug, I want you to hold opposite elbows and not just hold with your hands like this. Don't do this. I want you to really hug the knee. So you're holding on to opposite elbows. Alright, what this does is that it keeps the knee in place. You don't want to be moving your knees in this position. Keep the knees stable and you're only going to straighten and bend the knee. Okay, so let's go. Inhale to try and straighten the right knee. For a lot of you, this might not be possible. It's okay. Even if you're somewhere here and the knee is bent, it's okay. Just try. That effort itself will strengthen all the necessary muscles and help you strengthen this joint as well. Okay, let's go. Inhale to straighten the knee. Exhale and bend. 1. We'll do 5 of this. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 3. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 4. Inhale, straighten the knee and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bend the knee and slowly release the leg. Let's repeat on the left side. Inhale and lift that left leg up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Hug your left knee from behind. And from here, inhale, straighten the knee as much as you can. Exhale and bend. 1. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 3. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 4. Inhale, straighten and stay. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Exhale and bend the knee. Release your hands and release the leg as well. Notice how you feel. And for the next drill, you'll need a block. Now bend both your knees. We're going to be practicing bridge lifts. Okay. Make sure you're able to graze against your heels with your Achilles. Okay. Feet are parallel to each other. Don't turn the feet out or in. Keep the feet parallel and hips width apart. Now you will use this block. If you don't have a block, use a hardbound book or something that looks like a block. And place the block in between your legs, in between your thighs. Okay. So that block is going to help you keep the legs aligned and keep the knees from swaying out. Okay. So keep squeezing your thighs into the block as you lift and come down. Let's go. Inhale, lift your hips up into bridge pose. Exhale and down. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale and down. 2. Inhale, lift. Also feel this in the hamstrings. Okay, exhale and down. Hamstring health is very important for your knee health. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 4. Last one. Inhale and lift and stay here for 5, 4. Engage the quads, the glutes. 2 and 1. Slowly exhale and come back down. 1 vertebra at a time. Release the block and slowly sit up. Okay, now our final couple of postures. The first one will be a butterfly, Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of your feet together like this. Traditionally, the feet are drawn in towards the groin and you maintain like a 2-fist gap between the groin and the heels. But if that is too much on the knees, you can take the feet out slightly more in front. Okay, so choose what works for you. From here, you're going to take your right hand, take your left hand out to the side, take your right hand and push the right knee down. But as you do that, you're also going to think of resisting the pushing. So using your right leg, you will resist that push. Okay, so you will not allow that leg to go all the way down. Alright, so maintain this contrary movement. Resisting, pushing and pulling at the same time. Okay, stay 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Gently release. Do the same on the left side. So use your left hand and using the heel of your palm, push the left knee away. At the same time, resist the push with your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. This is a great exercise for your knee pain. Please practice more of this, as many rounds as is comfortable for you. Slowly bring both your knees together. Keep your feet about hips width apart, just slightly apart, okay, not too much. Take your hands from the outside of your knees and think of bringing the knees together, but at the same time you're resisting it using your legs. Okay, so using your hands, push the knees, really pushing the knees towards each other, but the knees are saying no. Stay here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Practice this drill as well as many times as is comfortable for you. Alright, so that marks the end of our practice. You could practice this in isolation, and you can also include it in your other movement modalities. I hope you find some relief from your knee pain through this practice. Make sure you sustain the practice for a long time. By practicing once, you're not going to see any effect. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you in another video.